Hello everyone, welcome to Manali Art Channel, and today we'll be learning one soft pastel landscape. Maybe many of you know me, have attended my 3 months free soft pastel sessions. Some of you are new to this medium. So today we will just see one simple landscape, very simple landscape without any big details. And so this one I have done in my previous class for the soft pastel landscape. We will see another simple one today. Materials which I have used for this art I have listed in the description. If you have any doubts regarding drawing or painting, you can contact me on 9130664419. Okay, so now without wasting our time, just start. So the one which I have selected for today's session is very simple. Sky, horizon, and then grass. On the grass there are different colorful flowers will be showing, and the sky full of clouds and little sunset kind of shading will be doing. Let's start. So first I have selected this blue color, and we will roughly draw a horizon line. So here I am showing the horizon line. You can do with me. If you feel I am going too fast, you can stop the video in between, draw that, and then continue. Okay, so this video will be absolutely real-time video, and anyone who has zero knowledge about soft pastel can also do this work. So first I have just drawn this line. Just draw with me. Then I am selecting this green color, dark green color, very dark green. So this color I am selecting. Take this color, draw this line again. Why to draw with sky blue? If suppose you get mistakenly, if you suppose you draw somewhere here or here, just see that your line is not exactly in the middle, little bit above this midline. Okay, and then a small hilly portion where we'll be showing trees. Okay, and here I am using the same color for the merging. So when you want to cover the space, just make sure you hold the chalk like this and just draw. Okay, so this video will be without any edits, without stopping in between. And so this is the ultramarine blue. You'll get 3-4 shades. The ultramarine blue is little towards the violet side, and this green, this peacock blue is actually little bit towards the greenish side. So just take this ultramarine blue and some random patches over here, here and here. Okay, and then again the sky blue, we will fill the rest of the space using this sky blue. So now make sure you completely fill this portion. We are just drawing the underpainting. We need to add details later. So we'll first draw it. Very loose hand, don't press too much. Then again I am selecting the dark green. So this green is little bit towards the blue side. Okay, and here I am just giving it till here. Okay, yeah, and for the middle part where we want to show some shading as sunset, we'll add this peach color. So this little bit pinkish. Then this part on this corner will be showing grass, and here I am taking black color. So you may think like, why to take black color directly? Because this soft pastel has characteristics like you can draw on the dark color with the using the light, but if you make it very light, it's very difficult to draw with the darker tone later. So here I have used Prussian blue, which is very darker blue on your color palette. Then this darker blue again, the one which we have given over here. Just spread it evenly. Okay, now our drawing is looking like something like this. Okay, so here is the blending step. You can use hands, you can use gloves also, but do not use any cloth or any sponge or cotton also. Do not use tissue paper. Okay, so I am using my hands. You can use 2-3 fingers because we want to cover the very large area. And here I am just blending it. Make it soft. Make it soft. Also here we will blend little bit this border. This is the horizon. So when you see the hills or trees which are very far from our eyesight, the line, the edge is very blur. So make sure you make it little blurry, and then just like this. Again, just blend it. You may feel your hands are little dry, but fine. It gives very smooth effect, and I especially like to work with my hands if I use soft pastel or even the oil pastel. Just the thing is, for the oil pastel I use gloves, because when I touch to any other color, like I am using white and over that I want to shade it using pink, then it will be mixed, no? That is why. Okay, now we are done with the underpainting. Okay, so this is the first step. The first step is just to draw. Like this is very simple landscape, so there was no difficult intricate line drawing over here, but yes, we have to draw something, this horizon line. Then the second steps come is just to do the underpainting. So the colors I have used, you can see, and now we'll add details. After details also we can do some smaller details using pencil, charcoal pencil. Okay, now I will again start doing clouds. So here I will just zoom over here and we'll see step by step. Here the same color I am using. So the reference which I have used for this drawing is taken from Unsplash. You can also download a number of landscapes and images from Unsplash if you are not good at photography like me. And yes, this images are copyright free, so you can of course use for teaching or for your own practice. There are 2-3 more sides which I will tell you in the next class. Right now I'm just adding some details of clouds, of the shadows. The middle part is little more dark, so I am just adding. You can just download or check the image from the link given below. The one who is already in contact with me, you can just message me on WhatsApp. I will share the reference image. Also, if you have any doubts, you can ask. Okay, so very roughly I have shown this dark blue, and now I'm using this one. It's a little bit greenish, but it is the opaque color and I like this color. For this part I am giving, because I can see there is, yeah. So after doing the darker underpainting, we can show highlights of white, which will look absolutely stunning. If your background is very light, underpainting is very light, highlights doesn't look that good, or you can't feel the highlight. So make sure your underpainting is not too light. Now yeah, so here in this portion I want little pinkish color, so I will use this one. Now some people take this and then they just use the cutter and just take some paste, just take some powder from here and then apply. But I just use the chalk as it is, very lightly, without pressing it so too hard. So just add little pinkish color. If you feel it is very difficult for you, then you can use the powder. You can just use the cutter also, and then that's it, like this. So now just we have to blend it very little bit with a single finger. Also keep one cloth with you just to clean your hands in between. Yeah, and here I forgot to show this color. Now our drawing is little bit opaque, and after making it little opaque, we can give the highlights better way. So every time you will draw this, it will be different. So it may happen like your sky and my sky look different, but sky is never same. Okay, so don't worry if it is not exactly same as mine. Now I am taking this white color. So white color which I am using is gallery's white color, which actually works very much better than the camlin. And actually showing some clouds, some highlights. Okay. I hope you are enjoying this process. So coloring the skies itself is an art, and do it fearlessly. I forgot to color over here, just making it little darker so that our highlights using white color will show up. So sometimes you need not to blend everything. Like this white color, I am not blending everywhere. Only the edges I am blending. Okay. Here you can use little bit white. And now I'm merging it little bit. So again over here white color. Many people use this texture paper for this work, but I personally like soft paper for the soft pastel and texture paper for the oil pastels. Okay, now our sky is ready. Some people like layering. So what is the layering? They just fix the underpainting using the spray, fixative spray, and then they work on another layer, because the underpainting now which they have sprayed is not can't be mixed with the next layer. That is why this layering is also important, but this painting is actually very simple, and keep it simple only. Now I am using this Prussian blue for this trees and the horizon. So you have observed this, all my colors are little broken, and they are broken, means they are not broken by their own or by mistake. I have broken it purposely, because when you use them, like I want to spread the color over here, it is very easy to use the half color. Okay, so even here you can use lines like this, just give the lines. Okay, I don't want these white spaces, so just tap on here. Don't keep any white space over there. And next is the dark green. So this was a shadow. On top of it we will give this green color, showing the backside piece and the highlighted part. I'm using very sharp edge of this pastel. You can also use. Okay, this, and you can see some spaces over here, so just cover it. And not to show every detail, every minor detail. If you feel you want the these trees only on the right side, it's totally fine. It's up to you. Very few green lines on the right side I have shown. Okay, now we are done with this part. And this part, again I am using this brush a little bit, very little, just to merge this part over here. Some lines. So this is A4 size paper and you can't show every detail, every minor detail. So you just need to copy the likeliness of the picture. I'm not showing, this is not hyperrealism. I'm not showing every detail, but I'm just looking the image in a form, a collective form, and then just adding the shadows and highlights. So I can see the shadows on the left side. You can smudge it, and as our this color is also green underpainting, you can start applying the, okay, this color is too dark, too light, so I have selected this now olive green, and very little can show the grass like structure over here. So look, I am just holding this pastel like this, okay. And now here show the highlights. That's it. Just merging this part. Okay, now half of our painting is already done and we are moving to the next part. This one is also a big part, the big portion of flowers. So what I can see, up to here there is no floral part, so this region we will color like this only. So again take the olive color, olive green, and here hold it like this so that you will cover more area, okay, and up and down, okay. Use this kind of strokes. You can also show some grass in between using the Prussian glue. here I am showing almost covering all the area using the same color, because see the highlights, we have the limited colors in our color palette. So now whatever highlights you want to show, you can show over here. And look, the beautiful effect you'll get using these kinds of strokes. Yes, I really like this color, and also yellow color sometimes on the grass, which we will give over here. So first we'll cover with the Prussian blue again, because I feel this color is little transparent and we want a little opaque background. So coloring it. Okay, and now we will show the grass. Okay, for that you just have to draw vertical lines. So first I am starting with this dark green, okay, because here is the shadow line. Okay, here we are marking shadow line. Okay, I can still see some white spaces which I don't want. So to avoid this, many artists use colored pages, tone paper. You can see on the Amazon or Google it, tone paper for the soft pastels, just to avoid these white gaps. But fine, if you do underpainting properly, this will never happen. Okay, and then I'm using this olive, which is my one of the favorite color. Again this light green. So this is the final layer of the grass. So make sure you apply the strokes very softly. Don't rush to complete the work. Here I can see some darkness, so I'm just making it little blackish. and then align the next color. Okay, now grass we have shown. Now we will add flowers. So I like to show some red, pink flowers, reddish pink. Some pink. So most of the flowers are yellow over here. Can you use yellow? Yeah, this yellow I think look good. For this one you can just press it little bit to show this floral part. Can add some yellow flowers over here. Keep it simple. Using this yellow. Take some white. Just giving this peach color, and yes, our drawing is complete. I hope you also have made this with me, and if you wish you can share it with me on WhatsApp. We'll next time we will do little difficult, not difficult, but advanced lesson of this soft pastel landscape. So goodbye. Keep working on your paint style, keep working with the pens, your hobby, and we'll meet on the next Friday again. Bye.